Hello again everyone, Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. I wanted to bring you a video on the class stories. I'll give you my opinion on my favorite. Now you're going to have different favorites. Everybody has different favorites from other people. That's what makes the game great. I just enjoyed certain ones more than the other. And I'm here just to rank in what ones I enjoyed the most. So you might enjoy different ones, and that's great. These are just my favorites ranked from number 1 to number 8. So I'm going to start with the created character screen because I don't want to get into any video gameplay. I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to do any spoilers. I'm just going to rank the stories and just tell you a little bit why. The Sith Inquisitor, bar none, my favorite story. It was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. This is the one I have 5 characters I've done through the story because I liked it so much, and I redo it every so often because I just really enjoyed it. I'll give you what the Inquisitor is if you don't know. It's the Sorcerer and the Assassin. These are the 2 specs you can be. I enjoyed both specs. They're both 2 of my favorite to play, so that probably helps out a lot as well. My second favorite story was the Imperial Agent. The classes are the Operative and the Sniper. This was a really great storyline. It's very close to number 1. Definitely recommend going through it if you haven't done it. Coming in at number 3, I'm actually going to have to switch to the light side. And it's not going to be what everyone thinks. My third favorite was the Trooper. Advanced classes Commando and Vanguard. And the reasoning was it was just a great military-esque story behind it. I really liked that. I thought it was really great. And the way they did it, I really enjoyed playing through the Trooper. Getting into lucky number 4, back to the dark side we go. And it is none other than the Sith Warrior. The Sith Warrior advanced classes, the Marauder and the Juggernaut. This was just your great story, you know, your rise to power type story. It was really good. I really enjoyed it, and it does have my favorite companion in the game. Number 5, we actually have to go back to the light side, and it's the countermeasure of the Warrior, and that is the Jedi Knight. Advanced classes being Guardian and Sentinel. Just another great story. It's your true Jedi type story throughout, and it was just fun to go through. Number 6, I enjoyed the story. It just didn't get there for me personally. And that's the Bounty Hunter. I know it wouldn't be fair, but if you're a bounty hunter, I always thought you should come out at the end richer than the other ones. And spoiler alert, you don't. So it was an okay story, but it just felt like something was missing to me. It was still good, but I wanted more out of it. That's just why it gets number 6, and it didn't jump the ranks. And I know people are not going to agree because Mandalorian came out, and it's just my opinion. That's just where I rank Bounty Hunter. Now, to get down, the last 2 are kind of a toss-up. Number 7 is a Counselor. It was okay. These 2 are kind of tied at the bottom. Neither of them was my favorite story by any means. They just didn't do it for me either way. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on these. They weren't my favorite to play through. They definitely weren't. I enjoyed every other story more than these 2. I would give these 2 a tie. The Counselor, it does have my favorite class in it with the Jedi Shadow, and the Sage is great, but actual storyline itself wasn't there for me. And the Smuggler was not my favorite by any means. You have the Gunslinger and the Scoundrel, and I thought it would be more like a Han Solo type story, and it kind of pushed on it somewhat a little bit, but not much, and it wasn't what I expected. I probably went into it with different expectations, and that's why it didn't do it for me. So that's my ranking of the stories, and if you don't have a Sith Inquisitor, I recommend going through the story. It is phenomenal. I definitely recommend the Imperial Agent, and if you like the military, do the Trooper. Those are my top 3 stories to hit up, and again, you always have the top 2 everyone likes is the Jedi Knight and the Warrior because those are just your average Star Wars movies. Here's your Knight, here's your Warrior, and that's what they are. So let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. If you could like, share, and if you're new, please subscribe. It greatly helps me out. This was Deflect with Firm but Fair Gaming.